For one fall, weighing in at 240 pounds from the dark side of the tent, Psydsho! His opponent at 205 pounds from Eugene, Oregon, Brian Zane!
There he is, running to the ring. Young Brian Zane, only been in the wrestling business a couple of months now. Look at Psydsho here delivering this noses collection to Jim Valley. We'd like to congratulate Jim Valley on winning an Edward R. Murrow Award. Jim, terrific. Great to hear your success here up at Cairo Radio.
You know something, I owe it all to Portland Wrestling. You know something, later today I'm going to get a national award, but you know something, nothing beats these dead clown noses. That's what I want to say right there.
There you go. There's the bell. Brian Zane, who has Paul Isadora. He's run into some tough opponents here in his first foray into pro wrestling.
I'll tell you what, the report card on Brian Zane, I think, is this. The one-loss record, you're not going to give him flying colors, but you got to give him the very good grades for being courageous and stepping in the ring there with anybody, even when the odds are stacked against him.
Well, they are stacked big against him tonight because Psydsho, the sadistic clown, the clown killer, I'm not sure what he is, he is looking forward to this matchup. When I asked him prior to the matches tonight, he just sat and laughed.
Psydsho is a pain addict. He's addicted to pain, and every time he comes here to Portland Wrestling, it's not about winning or losing for the past few months now. It's all about getting his fix. It's all about getting that rush of getting beaten down, and that's what he's looking for.
And you can see right there, he let Brian Zane up just so they could get in the ring and hook up so Zane could put the arm bar on. Psydsho is smiling as he puts it on, pounds down it, invites him to list the forearms down on the shoulder, but he's had enough. That's the part about Psydsho that's so hard to understand. He's a very conflicted man.
You know something, if he was a clown in the circus, he would have been fired long ago for trying to get the elephants to step on him. That's the kind of guy that Psydsho is.
Psydsho, Jim, as we just heard in the ring right now, but just a few minutes, fans. Don't go away. The Portland Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship will be decided. El Hilo de Chupacabra versus Timothy Thatcher, who you just talked to, Jim. A little bit unusual.
I'll tell you what, almost as unusual as Psydsho, because Brian Zane does not exactly know what to make of Psydsho here. He's puzzled. He's like, what? This guy wants me to beat him up. He's like, okay, I guess I got to give him everything I got. But at the same time, you can tell he's a bit tentative because he's frankly confused.
I
can't blame him.
Yeah. Frankly, I'm confused. I don't understand Psydsho
either. I thought you were Frank
either.
Culbertson. Anyway.
Brian Zane.
DDT.
A DDT. That could do it. This could be his first win. There's a pin. There's one. Didn't quite do it. Last time I remember Brian Zane was when he was coming down from about 16 feet on the choke slam by Paul Isadora. He's faced two of the biggest, toughest men in his wrestling debut. He tells Psydsho to go ahead and put the headlock on. Another DDT, and Psydsho just rolls through it. That's one sick individual.
Tell you what, that is Jake Roberts' dream right there, to let somebody put him in the DDT, and Psydsho is now going out to see the fans, and they've got cookery for Psydsho.
Now Brian Zane says he wants nothing part of this. He's in there for a pro wrestling match. Psydsho's talking about, well, I am not sure what he's handing it to Brian Zane, who's on his knees begging him not to be hit.
Is Emeril Lagasse sitting ringside? Because where did that bakeware come from?
He's asking Brian Zane to hit him over the head.
All right, then.
He's begging him. He's begging him. Brian Zane doesn't know what to do. Brian Zane not able to.
But can you blame him? I mean, he's like, he doesn't understand this whole thing. I mean, I'm confused by it.
The referee has got the okay from Psydsho to allow this to happen. So Zane now, he says he's ready. Psydsho is telling the fans, get this up.
Here comes the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that dented it. Now, down goes Brian Zane.
Finally, Psydsho so frustrated, he had to show him how to do it. Wait, he's Frank. Hey, Frank. Brian Zane's not getting up, and
he's been pulled over by Psydsho. It's all over. Ring the bell. What is wrong with that man? What is wrong with him?
I've never seen anyone celebrate a loss so gleefully.
That is very, very unusual.
Okay, Frank, this match isn't, I guess this match is over. I'll tell you what, after this, why don't I go in the back and see exactly what the hell happened here?
Oh, I am not sure. Now he's trying to wake the young man up. Brian Zane from Eugene, Oregon, has ambitions to be a pro wrestler. His first 3 attempts not successful. Sideshow, this is where you don't understand Sideshow.
And look,
he wants the pain, and yet he is actually taking care of the young man and rolling him out of the ring.
Yeah, why don't I go and talk to them after this? Why don't we figure this whole thing out?
What? That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Fans, we'll watch Sideshow help Brian Zane to the back. We'll go to a commercial timeout. We'll be back with our main event, second main event of the night. You've seen the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship retained by the Cartel, whether Vinny was here or not. And you will see the El Hijo de Chupacabra versus Timothy Thatcher for the Portland Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship. A bell right here in front of me. Both men won it bad. Jim, speaking of bad, why don't you get the option to go visit with Sideshow?
Yeah, let's get an answer to exactly what the hell we just saw right after this. We have just witnessed one of the most bizarre things ever here in Portland wrestling. Fans, it's Jim Valley back with Sideshow and Brian Zane. Sideshow, the masochist that he is, wanted Brian Zane, well, as you say, to kick your ass. He couldn't quite get the job done, and he ended up knocking the kid out.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Jim, let me tell you something. When it comes to this business, you got to really show the cajones, you know what I mean? And that's something you kind of lack, bro. You know what I mean? You couldn't really give what I needed, you know? When you're dancing with Mr. Brownstone, you know, you got to do a little, start out with a little, but a little gets more and more, right? And I need a little bit more and more. And, well, you couldn't really do it, but I feel sorry for you. I know you're, like, just coming into the business, breaking the teeth, or cutting the teeth, really, you know. And I figure, you know, what the heck, I put you over once, it'd be okay, you know. I understand. You tried, couldn't get the job done. It's okay.
Wait, now hang on. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Listen, you let me win. You let me beat you? Listen. I may be a rookie and I may have the inexperience, but I don't need your charity.
Wait, can you say that again?
I don't need
charity. Charity. You know, that wasn't any. Hold on to this for a second.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll hold. Yeah, sure, no problem.
No! I'm gonna show you charity, you punk ass. Right here.
No.
That's your stinking charity. That's called a hurt locker, you monkey punk ass. Charity, dude. Serious.
Fans, stick around. Portland Wrestling will be right back. He just gets crazier and crazier.